Hello YouTube family, it's me, Messina Ashley. Did you see Mike Pompeo's big ol' whoopsie on live television?
The Chinese government was the first to know of this risk to the world. And that puts a special obligation to make sure that data gets to our scientists, our professionals. This is not about retribution. This matters going forward. We're in a live exercise here to get this right. We need to make sure that even today, the data sets.
Now, we're going to look at that again and with more context. But yes, it appears he just called this thing a live exercise for all the world to see on live television. It was buried in about an hour or more of question and answers. It was broadcast on March 20th, 2020 from the White House to multiple media outlets all over the world. But let's listen to that again. And just so you know what the context of the question that was asked was, she was referring to there being talk about the CDC knowing about what was happening in China as early as December. She asks, when did the CDC start letting other agencies know that there was something in China happening with this virus? And when did the whole government approach start to happen? The CDC guy jumps in and says they heard it around January 3rd, I believe it was, or January 4th. Then Mike jumped in and added this.
May I just have one more thing? There's been some discussion about China and what they knew and when they knew it. And I've been very critical. We need to know immediately. The world is entitled to know. The Chinese government was the first to know of this risk to the world. And that puts a special obligation to make sure that data gets to our scientists, our professionals. This is not about retribution. This matters going forward. We're in a live exercise here. We're in a live exercise here. We're in a live exercise here to get this right. We need to make sure that even today, the data sets that are available to every country, including data sets that are available to the Chinese Communist Party, are made available to the whole world.
Wow. Now, since being forwarded this amazing slip, I would have thought a lot of people had already put this out there, but the videos that I saw on it only had a few hundred views. So I wanted to throw this out there to you guys. But before we end this, I just wanted to bring up what, by definition, an exercise is. Commonly referred to in the military, exercise, simulated military operation, maneuver. Also, I saw definitions such as a military exercise. It's the employment of military resources in training for military operations, exploring the effects or testing strategies without actual combat. Okay. I also saw the definition of field exercise. The more typically thought of exercise is the field exercise or the full-scale rehearsal. One way or another, whatever context it may be, it is something that is alluding to something other than the real thing, something in preparation for, something to practice for. We exercise something so that we're ready for something else, right? Could the exercise be that they are seeing how American people will react to something that statistically is actually less damaging than the flu? Oh gosh, did I just say that? Oh, they're going to come after me now, right? What kind of exercise could this possibly be? I don't know. I'm asking you to be the judge. As you know here, I do not like to tell people that I know what is true, but I like to inspire critical thinking of the masses, which is something that we've all been trained out of. So please tell me what you think down below. I'm not saying that I believe that there's no such thing as a virus, but are they testing us to see if we will all comply without much proof of that at all? It looks like we are. And some of you may be thinking, well, my goodness, how on earth could this possibly be happening? People are dying. This couldn't possibly all be a lie. And again, I have more video content getting up to way more details about my opinions on all this. Not that my opinion matters at all. But I just wanted to also include another really incredible video of Mr. Pompeo admitting exactly what kind of history he has with telling the truth.
When I was a cadet, what's the cadet motto at West Point? You will not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. I was the CI director. We lied, we cheated, we stole. It was like we had entire training courses.
Being the ex-director of the CIA, I can only imagine he is quite often used to using the word exercise and speaking military jargon. And for some of the people who actually came across this, I found through the anonymous groups, they already were all over this, and they were saying that because Trump said, shoulda let us know, is what he said under his breath, as Mike created that big ol', well, I'm going to call it a slip. You can call it whatever you like.
This matters going forward. We're in a live exercise here to get this right. We need.
They're insinuating that Trump is saying that you should have let us know, as though he didn't know what was going on, but he's referring to China should have let us know if the things had gotten underway with the VIRUS earlier than they did. He's referring to China. He's talking about in context. Guys, you cannot take things out of context. That is the biggest way so many people are being deceived. When he said you should have let us know, he's referring to any news about the virus having gotten out any sooner than it did. They should have let us know. Just so you know, that's my 2 cents on that. I'm just going to let it end there and let you guys make of it what you will. God bless you guys. I love you. Hope to have some more in-depth and pertinent content coming out very soon. For those of you who have subscribed but are not getting notifications from YouTube, they don't really like to promote my videos too much, so what you can do is simply go to my website, www.missdanaashley.com, MissDanaAshlie.com, put in your name and your email, and we will be able to directly notify you with new video uploads. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.